Have you ever wondered about the unsung heroes of the video gaming world? Today we're diving into an underrated classic, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2. This game, though often eclipsed by the likes of Tony Hawk, has a unique appeal that's hard to ignore. With its fun and humorous ragdoll effects and sounds, it added a certain charm to the gameplay that was both entertaining and captivating. It was as if the game didn't take itself too seriously with characters like Slim Jim and the Amish guy. It offered a refreshing take on the extreme sports genre. And while Tony Hawk might have owned the spotlight, DMFB 2 carved out a niche of its own, proving that sometimes it's the underdog that leave the most lasting impression. But it's not just the gameplay that makes this game a gem. The soundtrack is a memorable piece of the experience. The soundtrack of Dave Mirra is a rock lover's dream, enhancing the gaming experience with an electrifying energy. From the aggressive riffs of bands like Millencolin and Sum 41 to the hardcore legends like Rancid, Godsmack, and Ozzy Osbourne. The soundtrack is a sonic tour de force that perfectly complements the game's high-octane BMX action. The music's gritty, rebellious spirit mirrors the game's attitude, infusing each ride with a visceral edge. The soundtrack's influence extends beyond just background noise. It shapes the game's atmosphere, making each grind, flip, and trick feel like a punk rock performance in its own right. The game's impact goes beyond its fun mechanics and killer soundtrack. It's about what it meant to its players. This isn't just a game, it's a celebration of BMX culture, punk rock, and the indomitable spirit of Dave Mirra. And that's a ride worth remembering. Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2 was more than just a game. To many, it represented a slice of the BMX legend, Dave Mirra himself. A digital homage to a real-world titan, this game gave players a chance to step into the shoes of the BMX maestro. It was not just about nailing the perfect backflip or grinding down a rail, it was about embodying the spirit of a man who dared to push boundaries and redefine what was possible on two wheels. When the news of Mirra's untimely passing reached us, the emotional impact was profound. The game suddenly took on a new layer of meaning. It became more than just a thrilling BMX adventure, it was a living tribute to a fallen hero. Every ragdoll tumble, every punk rock anthem, every triumphant landing on a halfpipe, these were all echoes of Mirra's indomitable spirit. Rest in peace, Dave.